Hey everybody, so today we're taking a closer look at the UTV Inc. skid plate for the Polaris Sportsman Ace. You know, the Ace sits quite a bit lower to the ground than most ATVs, so it really needs a good skid plate to protect the undercarriage of this vehicle. Factory skid plate is thin, fragile, and really does not cover the entire vehicle from front to back. So here's a look at the bottom of our friend's Ace, with about 800 miles on it using the stock skid plate. We're going to take a look at some close-ups for some details a little later, but you can see the overall damage and rust spots. It appears that a rock has actually started to rip the stock skid plate, which could get caught on anything else along the trail and eventually cause even some more damage. The factory skid plate actually buckled from a rock hit, and the bolt head sheared right off. But before it sheared off, it tweaked the threaded hole in the frame, of course. So our friend had to straighten out the hole and tap new threads into it. All the bolt heads holding the stock plates are all vulnerable to being sheared off or damaged. As you can see in the picture, they're all sticking out from the surface of the skid plate. The stock plastic skid plate only covers half of the undercarriage. In the rear, the plastic gives way to very thin metal plate, and that metal plate gets dented when hit by rocks and does not spring back. You can see the drain bolts for the engine and the transmission are exposed to rock hits. Look at that. Here you can see the new skid plate installed. The UTV Inc. skid plate is a very dense plastic called UHMW. This stands for Ultra High Molecular Weight Polyethylene. This is a very tough material, far tougher than regular plastic. This material will resist gouging and tearing and keep its shape, bouncing back after severe rock hits. It's also very slippery, so you slide right over those rocks or logs if you get high centered on them. The UTV Inc. skid plate also features recessed holes to protect those bolt heads from getting sheared off. So if you or anyone you know is looking for better protection for your Polaris Sportsman Ace, be sure to head on over to UTVinc.com, UTVinc.com, and check out their skid plates and other awesome accessories.